reason.
Okay.
So hopefully this should be an easy one. Who wants to read first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
The true linear regression equation is y equals that where b is 0 and b1 are unknown. I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alternative hypothesis for b1. I think the third one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We said the third one. Can you hear my computer at all?
I can hear just a tiny bit.
Okay. Yeah, we picked the third one.
Okay. The one that says 0 and not 0?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll read the second one. A residual. I think it's the difference between the observed value y and the value predicted by the regression line. So the third one.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll do the next one. A plot of residuals supports using linear regression when the residuals look normally distributed.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one, just because she's on the phone.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, she can still. Okay. Compute the residuals for the data using software. What statement best describes the residuals?
I'm having a hard time getting mine to open.
So we're
And already
doing
went ahead
number
and did
6
the
right
next.
now.
Yeah.
Two. I think it's the first one. The residuals are between -40 and 25.
I think that's almost done with mine. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Okay.
Did you get that too, Hannah? Angie?
Which one did you get?
The first one, the residuals are between about -40 and 25.
I'm still running it, but that sounds good. I'll write that down and try to figure that out for myself later. Yeah.
Did you get that, Angie?
Mine is not letting me copy the data and paste it after I enabled edit.
That's weird.
And when I try to scroll over, it's changing everything to the number 50. I don't know what's going on.
Of course, I know. It's going to be the death of me. Are we ready to move on, or we want to keep working on that one?
I'm ready to move on.
I nearly have it up.
Okay, cool.
So how do you tell what they're between?
So I think it's, what I was looking at is where the residuals, see how it says residuals? And then
Yeah.
sorting those is what, sorry, I'm trying to get up to the top. Is that what you did, Kaylee? You just sorted the residuals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sorted them.
Yeah, so you just sort the residuals to see like kind of like the spread of them.
That's not going to mess with anything.
What'd you say?
That's not going to mess with anything.
I don't know. Mine's freaking out right now, so who really knows? Did you actually see the -40, Kaylee? Oh, there's a 38. Okay, so that's what I was, okay. I only saw 38, but that's,
Between -40 and 25.
yeah.
And a max function.
Oh.
So max is 23. And the minimum is -38.2.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Oh, what did you say?
So she did a max and minimum on that. I just kind of went through and like you can sort them and you can see that like -38's the minimum, I guess. She went through and did the actual like minimum and maximum and found that. So
Okay.
it's under E. You can see where residuals are and just see that line. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah. I just decided it'd probably be nice to just
Linear regression. Sorry, what'd you say, Kaylee?
figured it'd be nice to do the min-max function just so I have it for the future.
Smart.
Already inputted in
Future.
there.
Yeah. So then for number 7, I'll read it. Based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about these residuals? And the residuals are clearly not normal.
I thought they were fairly normal.
Mine look like a blobbed mess. But
Trying to show you mine because they look perfectly straight on mine. So this is what mine shows.
Oh, wow.
what are yours?
Did you sort all your data from smallest to largest?
No, as in order.
Sorry, what?
I said no, but I can put those in order. Hold on. What does yours look like, Angie? Did you ever get up?
I'm worried I'm going to destroy the whole file. I better try on a different computer. So when we do the QQ plot, that's the time that we always sort from smallest to largest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So mine looks like, I can share you what my screen looks like.
Okay.
Have you talked to Kevin?
Um,
That's not this. Okay, so what you have there is the scatter plot. That's not the QQ plot.
Oh,
So what you need to do is, on
Go
the
to the
left
QQ
where it
plot.
says, if you go to the top, it says residuals. Like scroll up,
Uh-huh.
see the column that says residuals? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you copy all of that and then you put it into a QQ plot document.
Gotcha. Okay. For some reason I thought that was, but that makes sense.
Yeah, that's just a scatter plot.
Did we decide anything for 7?
Not yet. What does yours look like?
I haven't been able, so I had to set my computer back to factory settings, so I'm using an online version of Excel, but it's not cooperating.
I understand. Yeah. Okay.
Like, you're gonna have to take that outside to use the blender, okay?
Now my Excel freaked out.
Okay, so did you get normally distributed QQ plot then? Or are you sorry, you might still be doing it.
We can come back to that one if you want and just.
Did you accidentally sort like the X and the Y values or something?
What'd you say?
Did you accidentally like sort the X and Y values or something like that?
No, my thing just freaked out, and so now it's not like my Excel's like frozen.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't even been able to look at it yet.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that in a second then. So question 8, using software to create the scatter plot of the data, given the scatter plot, residuals plot, and the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about linear regression are satisfied by this data? And I don't know.
There is.
I think it's gonna be the first 3 because those last 2 are ones that we can't measure.
But we have to decide if the residuals are normally distributed.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just the first 2. But
Did you show me what a picture of the normal or what the residuals look like?
well, having the scatter plot, I saw that it definitely did not look normal. I haven't done the QQ plot yet though, so that's why I don't really know exactly.
But
So were the
assuming she gets the same thing
residuals-
as me, then it would be normal.
What did you say? Sorry.
Oh, were the residuals in a shape?
They were just like a blob.
Or normally distributed in the QQ plot, but her Excel.
Yeah, the
is
QQ
frozen
plot
right
I
now,
haven't
so she can't
seen,
check
so.
yet.
But
Case
in
1, 2.
the scatter plot, it was kind of not.
Well, in the scatter plot, it was hot dog shaped, wasn't it? Actually, you know what? The scatter plot doesn't even matter with this question.
I thought it said based on the scatter plot.
It says the residuals are normally distributed. And if you go to the requirements where it says linear relationship and residual plot, it says no pattern in the residuals. See. And what you're looking at is the scatter plot. And with the scatter plot, you're hoping to see a hot dog shape, but that's not what the question is saying. The question's asking for if the residuals are normally distributed. So that would meet the requirement. That's what I'm assuming, at least. You want to come back to that one when you get your QQ plot up? Because we can answer the next 3 questions without the QQ plot, I think.
Sure.
Maybe more.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I was just looking to see if it said anything about blobs, but it doesn't. But it says the problems with the residual would be curvature, the megaphone shape, or outliers.
And it says what we hope to see with the residual plot is that there is no pattern in the residuals.
Right. Kaylee, do you have a picture of what yours looks like that you could share on your screen? What the residual pattern looks like?
Screen share. That's okay. So if you take all these residuals over and then you copy them and put them in the QQ plot and then sort them, this is what I got for the QQ plot. And then here up here it says that once the residuals are normally distributed if you have a normal QQ plot. That's what this is here in the textbook. So if you look at the QQ plot, oops, that's not what I meant to show you. If you look at the QQ plot, it's normal. And yeah.
Wait, is yours distributed from lowest to highest?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can look at my, hold on. But yeah, I have it sorted.
Yours looks like it's highest to lowest.
No, that's lowest high. This is
Oh, that's a negative. Sorry.
Yeah.
Duh. Mine's still freaking out. Okay. Oh.
But I got the same scatter plot as you, so we could probably assume that we would get the same QQ plot, right?
Sure. I don't know. It's just freaking out. So whatever is fine with me right now.
Okay.
I think, but for some reason where does it say scatter plot? I still think it's not normally.
This is here in the text. It talks about the plot of the residuals, and it says if the QQ plot for the here it says right here, if the points on the QQ plot are close to the line, then we conclude the residuals are normally distributed.
But does it show that the scatter plot is normally distributed?
Okay, so if you come down here to where it says requirements of the study, when it talks about the linear relationship of the scatter plot, it says what you hope to see is a hot dog shape. So it technically doesn't fit that requirement, but the question over here doesn't say anything about the scatter plot. It's asking for the residuals.
Oh, the residuals. Oh, that was what.
So I mean, I guess if it asked that in this question, then we would say, oh, that's not normal. But it's not asking for that. So we don't necessarily know. I mean, it kind of is hot dog shaped, I guess. A little bit. But that's not what it's asking for. It's asking just for the residual plot.
When I watched the video, he was saying that when you look at the hot dog shape, that it's like the hot dog's in a bun, so it's actually even wider.
Yeah, it's not necessarily exactly straight. It's not like the QQ plot.
So it can be thicker, you know?
Yeah. So I mean, I guess it kind of is a hot dog shape. Are you still confused at all, Devin? Or?
I'm going to keep mine for now until I get it going, but we can keep going forward. That's fine.
Okay. So number 9, what is the estimate for the slope? I got 12.695.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then input the lower bound, 10.674.
Yep.
Where are we at?
We're on
that
10.
was number 10.
Did you get, or on number 10, did you see that?
I couldn't really tell what people were saying. I was trying to get back on the Google Hangout, so I missed 7, 8, and 9.
Okay, so 7. Well, we didn't really. They're putting the residuals are fairly normal, and I put the residuals are clearly not normal. So we haven't decided on that really, but they're putting the residuals are fairly.
It's okay. We can submit it at the end. We have another try, and we can see.
Yeah.
What the answer is.
And so then question 8, I put the first 2, and then they put the first 3. So again, I haven't really gone back on and been able to double check, but that's what they found. So, and then number 9, it's 12.695.
Okay.
And then 10 is 10.674. And that's where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
10, 11, 14.715.
Yep. And then 14 is, or sorry, 11 is 14.715.
For number 12, I'm assuming reject the null because the p-value is less than the significant or level of significance.
Yeah, I think so. It's for 12. It's the third one.
So if you reject the null, what does this mean? So the third one, there's insufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not 0. Wait.
I think it's the
sufficient.
fourth, the last one.
Yeah, there's sufficient. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's the last one.
My computer's like freaking out. Yeah, so we did the last one.
Okay. Using that data for the next 5 problems.
So the body length would be dependent.
Oh, there you are.
Yay, it's finally working.
Okay, I'll hang up on.
Yeah.
You know.
Body length is dependent on head length. So yeah. So number 14 is body length. Okay, wait, I need to input the data. For margin of error, I got 0.442.
Yeah, same here.
Lower bound 7.218. You guys good on that one?
7.218, yeah.
Yeah. And then upper bound 8.103.
Same here.
What did you get again?
For which
7 point, oh, sorry.
What did you get for the upper bound?
one? Upper bound 8.103.
Okay.
Okay. So based on the lower bound and upper bound from last two problems, what can you say about B1?
The first one?
The first one. Okay. Do you want me to submit it and just see if we're right with 7 and 8 or wrong, and then we can check again?
Sure. If you want, yeah.
Okay, I'll submit it and then we can see.
Okay.
Fairly normal, and 8 is the first 3.
Sweet. Fairly normal, you said?
Yes.
So I just need to get my QQ plot working. I cannot get to work right now.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying about the hot dog, but I don't know.
14 was body length, right?
14. Yes. Body length.
Thank you.
So you said on this one, the scatter plot doesn't matter because it's the residual, right?
Yeah. So if you look at the requirements for linear relationship,
Mm-hmm.
the scatter plot, you're looking for the hot dog shape, which is what you were looking at.
Oh,
The
okay.
residual plot, you're looking for no pattern in the residuals.
Oh.
And the question doesn't ask about linear relationship, nor does it ask about scatter plots. It's just asking for the residual plot. What you hope to see with the residual plot is no pattern.
No pattern. Okay.
Yes.
So that's the thing. Yeah.
So I still don't get how you can tell that the residuals were between -40 and 25. How did you figure that out?
Okay, well I have my screen share on, so if you want you can just look.
Okay.
So if you put the X variables in here and then you put the Y variables in here, it'll give you all the residuals here, right?
Yeah.
So you can just look through it if you want, but what I did is over here I made my own little thing where I put in the min function, so you can see the equation here. I just put minimum and then I put in all the data from the residuals, and that gave me the minimum value. And then I did the same thing with the max function and used all those same numbers, and it gave me the max number.
Okay.
So this is different data right now, but what it did have for that original data was around -40 and 25. It was like -38 and 23 or something like that. So you could also just look through it and see if it looks about the same. But
That's smart to do what you did.
yeah. Push the air out of the bag and make sure it's sealed. It's gonna be gross.
Well, I'll have to get my QQ plot working. It did not work. Then that's from the reading that you showed that little chart, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not open the top. If it's not open, then it's gonna pop.
Do you guys have any other questions?
We're just trying to figure out about the, or the quiz makes sense to me now, but about the project when we're going to meet.
Mm-hmm.
So I have work on Wednesday at 5:30, so I wouldn't be able to probably do it if we did our normal time. But if we met earlier, I could do it on Wednesday, or I could do Friday or Saturday. Well, pretty much any time.
Am I doing something this weekend? I can meet Wednesday. I know that. If you guys need me earlier, I'm okay with that too.
Okay.
Meet Friday before my other group meeting. Oh, actually, I don't think I have another group meeting. Because I think, hold on, I'll check really fast.
Okay.
Because I think last week was my last group meeting.
That's cool. Looks like a ton of.
I could be wrong though.
What works for you, Anna?
To meet for the big project we've been doing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm open at the usual time on Wednesday, and I don't think I have anything on Thursday either. So just pretty much in the afternoons, pretty much almost any day.
Okay. Yeah. My thing is I have work at 5:30 on Wednesday, so we'd have to meet earlier on Wednesday to get it done. Or again, like I said, I could do Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
Okay, I still have a group meeting on Friday, but I can meet anytime before, because my other group meeting is at 5 p.m. So if you guys still want to meet like sometime before that, that's fine with me. Then I can meet Wednesday, and I can't meet Thursday or Saturday.
So do we want to do Wednesday or Friday?
Whatever works for you guys is okay with me.
I'm going to be meeting with someone on Friday, so probably the other day would be good for me.
Wednesday?
Okay. Can you guys meet a little bit earlier on Wednesday?
I can.
I can.
I get off of work at 3:30 on Wednesday, so I could meet after that.
So we can meet at 3:30, and then when Elena gets done, she can join in.
Okay, sounds good. 3:30 sounds perfect.
Okay.
All right, see you Wednesday.
See
ya.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye.